The butterfly effect is one of the most fascinating ideas to come from chaos theory. It suggests that tiny actions, almost invisible at the start, can grow into enormous and unpredictable outcomes. The name comes from the famous metaphor. A butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil could set off a tornado in Texas. Of course, no butterfly literally controls the weather. The point is that in complex systems like the atmosphere, or even human life, small differences in the beginning can lead to massive differences later on. We can see the butterfly effect everywhere. In history, a delayed train and a wrong turn allowed an assassin to cross paths with Archduke Franz Ferdinand, setting off World War I. In technology, the invention of a small transistor snowballed into computers, smartphones, and the digital world we live in today. In everyday life, saying yes to a random invitation or meeting someone by chance can completely change the course of a person's future. Even in nature, tiny genetic mutations accumulate over time, creating the vast diversity of life on Earth. Think about your own life, the school you attended, the people you met, the decisions you made on ordinary days. Each one branched into countless possibilities. Maybe you're listening to this right now because of a single decision years ago that seemed unimportant at the time. Looking backward, you can trace the path. Looking forward, the possibilities are infinite. Scientists use the butterfly effect to explain why weather is so hard to predict. A tiny change in temperature, a gust of wind, or even a slight variation in air pressure can completely alter the forecast days later. But beyond science, the same principle applies to societies, relationships, and personal growth. Small habits, reading a page a day, saving $1, practicing a skill, can compound into massive transformations over years. The butterfly effect carries two big lessons. First, small choices matter. What feels insignificant today, an idea, a habit, a conversation, might ripple outward and shape the future in ways you can't imagine. Second, it reminds us that life is unpredictable. No matter how much we plan, there will always be forces outside our control. Every choice, every action, every event is part of a larger chain. Pull one thread, and the entire fabric begins to shift. Each action, no matter how small, becomes part of the great unfolding story of the world. The butterfly effect is both a warning and an invitation. A warning because it shows how fragile systems can be, and an invitation because it reminds us of the power hidden in everyday life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next video. Until next time.